Aeneas, prince of Dardania, escaped the destruction of Troy carrying his father, Anchises, on his shoulders and his son Ascanius, losing his wife, Creusa, daughter of King Priam, in the escape. This happened in 1184 BC, according to the scholar Eratosthenes. 3 decades later, and after several voyages, Ascanius founded the city of Alba Longa, of which he was its first king. 4 centuries later would come the time of King Numitor, grandfather of Romulus and Remus. Amulius, his brother, killed all of Numitor's male children and turned his daughter, Rhea Silvia, into a priestess. This was so that she would have no descendants. The god of war, Mars, fell in love with Rhea Silvia and seduced her, and their union produced twins, Romulus and Remus. Amulius, fearful, ordered their murder, but the man in charge was unable to carry it out and abandoned them to their fate in the Tiber River. The current carried the basket to a marsh between the Palatine and Capitoline hills. There they were cared for and fed by a she-wolf called Luperca and a woodpecker, the sacred animals of Mars. Shortly afterwards, Romulus and Remus were found by the shepherd Faustulus, who was a servant of Amulius. He decided to raise them in secret together with his wife Acca Laurentia. When they grew up, he revealed the secret to them and they decided to do justice. They killed Amulius and freed their grandfather from confinement, who was reinstated on his throne. They left Alba Longa so as not to overthrow their grandfather. At the place where the shepherd found them, they planned where to found their city. Romulus wanted to build Rome on the Palatine Hill and Remus Remoria on the Aventine. They decided that whoever saw the most vultures would win the rule. Romulus triumphed. They had a quarrel over disagreements about the city boundaries. Remus was wounded and died shortly after from his wounds. Rome was growing rapidly, but the number of women was few. Romulus offered a game in honor of Neptune. The neighbors and the Sabines were invited. In the midst of the games, the women were kidnapped. 3 months after the founding of the city, Romulus managed to calm the young women, and over time the kidnappers managed to win their affection by proving that they were good husbands.